Yo, this is Itana Plays Pokemon SoulSilver! We are back in another town. This is a new town, Pewter City. This was the first town you had a gym battle in Generation 1. This will be where we'll have our 6th gym battle in Kanto. But there's something more. I forgot to talk about this guy. Oh, if only I had a Haunter. If you have a Haunter, we'll trade for my Exalter, won't you? If you need a hunter or want a hunter, you can trade with this guy. That's a cool thing to notice. But there's even more. You see, Pewter was a nice place in terms of the museum we had in Generation 1. It's still here. Welcome! It's that you know all the large specimen has been taken to the other museums for display. So for now, admission is free of charge. Please go ahead. Oh, that's nice. Even more nice is this guy. Did you know that you can extract Pokemon from fossils? If you ever need to, let me take care of it for you. You don't even have any fossils. I heard sometimes you find fossils with smashed rocks at the Ruins of Alph and other places. That's right. So if you encounter some fossils, come back to this guy and he will give you a cool Pokemon. You'll find fossils in the Ruins of Alph and in the Cliff Cave, which is between Cianwood City and the new Safari Zone, which is west of it basically. So you can go there, you can find some fossils there too. So you can get all cool Pokemon. You can get like Ammonite, Kabuto, Lilip, Anorith, Cranidos, and even Shieldon from Generation 4. Pretty cool. But there's even more. This guy right here, this old man right here, is important. Talk to him when you can, because he has something very important for you.
Oh, you came all the way here from Johto? That brings back memories. When I was young, I went to Johto to train. You remind me so much of what I was like a young man. Here, I want you to have this item I found in Johto.
And we get the very, very important Rainbow Wing. Now what is the Rainbow Wing? Well, you might even think it. If you play Pokemon HeartGold, you probably know what the Rainbow Wing is. But SoulSilver people, you might be wondering what it is. With the very important Rainbow Wing, we can go and find ourselves a legendary Pokemon. Silver Wing, we know what to fight for Lugia, right, at the World Islands. But with the Rainbow Wing, we can fight Ho-Oh at the Bell Tower. Technically, you should go fly to the Bell Tower right now and capture Ho-Oh if you want, but that's gonna be tough because Ho-Oh is level 70. And he's gonna have some nasty moves. I don't think we even are capable of even capturing him. So we'll fight Ho-Oh another day when we are stronger. We should focus on the gym badges and we'll be focused on other things before we even think about Ho-Oh. But don't worry, we'll go to Ho-Oh later on in my Let's Play. That is something I can guarantee. So those things are really important to have. Speaking about important things, let's go and do what we came here to do. That's a badge. Let's go inside the Pewter City Gym, because a gym badge is waiting for us. Pewter City Pokemon Gym Leader Brock, the rock solid Pokemon trainer. And you know rock types are weak to water, also weak to fighting, weak to steel. Hitmonchan, Zizor, and more importantly Feraligatr will be my Pokemon of choosing in this gym. So I'll have Feraligatr out first, Hitmonchan and Zizor as important. Well, Hitmonchan is resistant to rock as a fighting type, same with Zizor being a steel type, and steel resists rock, so both Zizor, Hitmonchan, but more importantly Feraligatr will be important here. Technically these two are actually better, but do note that rock type Pokemon have super high defense, so even though you have super effective and being resistant to rock types, you won't really do as much damage as a water type, because water is more damaging as a special attack than a physical attack, and there's very little special attack fighting type moves, even very little steel type special attacks. So we'll stick with Feraligatr as my main Pokemon. Backups will be Zizor and Hitmonchan. Other Pokemon in my team will be a bit weak. Lugia is weak here, he's a flying type, he's weak to rock, same with Flareon. Ampharos is fine, but many rock type Pokemon are also a ground type, and that will make Ampharos' life a living hell. So I'm not gonna bother with that. But Feraligatr, my starter, he will shine in this gym here in Pewter City.
Yo, legend in the making, you look really rocking. Are you battling the gym leaders of Kanto? They're strong and dedicated people, just like Johto's gym leaders.
Oh, we already know that. We already have 5 badges from before. We need 3 more badges. We need Pewter City's badge, Viridian City's badge, and Cinnabar Island's badge. And then we'll have all 16 of them. Let's go with the first trainers inside this gym. The trainers of this gym is Rock-type Pokemon. Rock-type have high defense. Battles could end up a long time. Are you ready for this? That's right, as I said, if you fight physical with a Rock-type, this battle will be long. But if you fight physical with special attack, however, this battle will be over really quick. Here we have Rhydon, the evolved form of Rhyhorn, and the pre-evolutional form of Ruperior, a Generation 4 evolution of Rhydon. Rhydon is rock and ground, which means he has a whopping 4-time weakness to water. So let's just quell this down very quickly. Also, Rhydons and the Rhyhorn's family usually have really low special defense, which just makes this very simple. That's how a Rhydon is taken care of, with a water move like that. Feraligatr gets all XP, and this is over. I have to win these battles. Hey you, trainer from Johto. Brock is tough. He'll punish if you don't take him seriously. Oh, we'll take him seriously, that's for sure. That's why we're here. Let's go for another trainer before we face something off against Brock. Crush! I don't know why I said that about that, but these people are crazy. Hiker Edwin with 1 Pokemon as well. It's gonna be Golem! Ooh, interesting. Golem, the fully evolved version of Geodude, the evolved form of Graveler, and a very tanky Pokemon of the physical type. If you're fighting with fighting types, you will be struggling. But just as with Rhydon, Golem is a rock and ground type Pokemon, which means he hates water. Being slow as he is as well, this Golem will not survive long, as this Golem goes down in a single hit, thanks to Feraligatr. Good job, Feraligatr! And this battle is over too. Boom! Phew, broken in pieces. Yeah, I would say that too. That's what happens when you smash a rock, it breaks to pieces. Speaking about pieces, there's not going to be a piece here because the rock is rock solid, and he's going to be our opponent right here, right now. If we beat him, we'll get badge number 14, and the badge collection will be shortened from 3 to 2, but Brock is no pushover. He's going to be tough, and he has a lot of new setups since Generation 1. We only have the Geodude and Onix. This one is going to be tougher. Here we go. Brock from Pewter City. Wow, it's not often that we get a challenger from Johto. I'm Brock, the Pewter City Gym Leader. I'm an expert in rock-type Pokemon. My Pokemon are impervious to most physical attacks. You'll have a hard time inflicting any damage. Come on! Well, we'll see about that, Brock. Because if we beat you, we will win the Boulder Badge. Here we go. Whoa, he has 5 Pokemon this time. And the first one will be a Graveler. So yeah, he said again, physical attacks will have a hard time doing a lot of damage on him, which is actually true. But we can still do good damage because what Brock really has underestimated is the power of the special attacks. So we have special attacks in our setup, we're gonna punish him for that. Let's start with Surf. We surf the waves on Brock, and this Graveler will be suffering from Brock's mistakes. And Graveler is taken down and taken out. Well done for Feraligatr, which will make us level 50. Well done, Feraligatr, my next Pokemon in the 50s. Now Feraligatr wants to learn Thrash, a very powerful normal hitting move who hits multiple times, but it will confuse the player afterwards, so I'm not gonna recommend getting it. But if you do have a kind of anti-confusion berry sort of thing, go ahead and get Thrash, but if you don't really like to stack it, give it up. Next up will be Kabutops. Whoa! That's a new Pokemon, Kabutops, which is the evolved from Kabuto, the fossil Pokemon, which we also can recover at the Pewter City Museum. Here we're actually going to change the setup a bit, because Kabutops is a dual type rock and water type. That means Ampharos actually can be useful here, because rock is not resistant to electric and Kabutops is weak to electric. However, if you have a grass type Pokemon, this is going to be even better. But we can still fight him on with electric, so let's have Kabutops versus Ampharos' Discharge. Kabutops is pretty quick and he will use Rock Slide first. Rock Slide goes good damage like electric types. Not so effective. Oh, he flinches me! Now that is a bad call. I might actually get KO'd here. Which is not really what I want, but that's a really unfortunate. I'm just gonna take this out, so... Hitmonchan, I want you to come out instead, because this is gonna be too much for me. So let's get in Hitmonchan, my backup Pokemon, for this one. Rock Slide will still do damage here, but Hitmonchan is resistant to rock types, being a fighting type. And I'm gonna counter with a Drain Punch. Aqua Jet from Kabutops. Physical water move, which is like a first strike move. But here comes the Drain Punch. Powerful, it's a effective fighting type move which will drain a lot of health from Kabutops. Check this out, over half his health taken out, and look at that, I heal over 40 health in return. Pretty much the whole Aqua Jet has been nullified. And I'm gonna keep doing this. Drain Punch number 2, let's go. Aqua Jet first. Aqua Jet is like a quick attack for water types. I'll counter with a Drain Punch, which means more health drained from Kabutops, taken out like that. And Kabutops will be going down. Well done. 2 Pokemon down from Brock, we still have 3 more to go. It's a bit tougher start than I thought, but this is looking good. Next up will be Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn is just like Rhydon, it's a ground rock type, so we can go back to Feraligatr again. Feraligatr, come back in. Versus the Rhyhorn, the pre-evolutional form of Rhydon, and the starting evolutional form of Rhyperior. Let's go with Surf. Rhyperior's pre-evolutional form is going to take a beating here. Rhyhorn won't survive this, 4-turn weakness, and the Rhyhorn goes down. So that was not really a tough Pokemon. And we have 3 down, 2 more to go. Who's next? Next will be Onix, the signature Pokemon of Brock. Onix not really a strong Pokemon, but he's pretty fast for being a rock type though. But generally he's even weaker than all other rock types when it comes to special attack, which is even worse. Onix, you won't like this. You're a rock ground type, but you won't like the Surf. Onix doesn't really have a lot of health either. It's better to just blow into Steel X, but that will break Brock's sticking around with rock types, so down goes the Onix. That means we have 1 Pokemon left. Who will it be? It's gonna be Omastar! Oh boy, Omastar, the evolutional form of Ammonite, another fossil Pokemon which we can evolve here in the Pewter City Museum. This is a really tough one because while Kabutops was a physical attacker, Omastar is a special attacker. Haha, it itches, it itches! It sure do. So Omastar 53 is the ultimate Pokemon for Brock. Rock and water just like Kabutops, but as I said, he is a special attacker while Kabutops is a physical attacker. I'll still go with Discharge. Omastar with Protect first, which makes him immune to any sort of ability coming his way. I'll just do it again. I'm faster than Omastar as well, so here comes the Discharge. It's super effective because he's weak to electric, being a water rock type. Whoa, it's so effective that Omastar is getting a 1-hit KO! Now, I didn't actually see that coming. Well, maybe he had a bit more system in him, but apparently he did not. And that means this battle is over. Looks like you're a stronger one. Yeah, I guess so. And that was actually... I didn't think that would happen, but I guess it did. Your Pokemon's powerful attacks overcame my rock hard resistance. You're stronger than I expected. Go ahead, take this badge. And we get the Boulder Badge from Brock, and our badge count goes to 14. I really enjoyed this battle with you, Citano. I'll give you the remove Rock Slide too. It can sometimes cause your opponents to flinch. Yeah, we know that. We almost got ourselves KO'd with that. We'll take it anyways, TM80 Rock Slide. The world is huge. There are still many strong trainers like you. Just wait and see. I'm gonna become a lot stronger too. Oh, we will see about that. But I think you're strong enough though. Feel free to get stronger though. Alright, badge number 14 is in our belongings. We still have a bit more minutes to go, so we can actually start going for what we're gonna do next. Now technically the next gym is already south of here in Radiant City, but we're gonna do another thing first, because while we couldn't go to Mount Moon from Cerulean City because of the ledges that are blocking the path, we can go to Mount Moon from this way. We want to see just what has changed with Mount Moon in Generation 2. So let's just go there right away now, because there will be a bunch of trainers there waiting for us, so we just want to fight them. Heal up your Pokemon. Make sure to get the Rainbow Wing from this guy when you can. And once you're ready, go east to route number 3. Right away we have a trainer. Youngster, goodness I'm rude. Call me Shorts Boy. Tell that the people call me a kid. Like everyone calls me a kid in every single game. Regis with Golbat. Interesting choice. I'll bring out my Feraligatr. We can take care of this with Avalanche. Golbat will do first move with a Poison Fang, which is just even better for me. Poison Fang does some damage, but Avalanche damage gonna double, because Avalanche is getting damage double if you take damage first. That's gonna be a KO Golbat for sure. You're weak to ice. So goodbye Golbat. Feraligatr is getting stronger. We want to keep actually leveling up Feraligatr, because we know that one of the 2 gyms we have left is Blaine's gym in Cinnabar Island. He has fire types, which means Feraligatr is going to become king. So we have to change now though, because we're going to fight electric type. We don't want to do that with Feraligatr, so let's get in Hitmonchan versus the Electrode, which was the fastest Pokemon in Generation 1. Electrode is all about speed. I'll do Earthquake. Electrode is faster. We'll do Magnet Rise, which is actually bad for us, because now he's levitating. That means he will now be evading ground type moves. No wonder though. We can still have other moves to hit him with. Let's go with a Drain Punch, as he uses a Charge Beam on Hitmonchan. Your Charge Beam will also increase his special attack, but I will do a Drain Punch on Electrode. Would be enough though? The answer is yes. I do a critical hit. All the damage taken from the Charge Beam has been recovered, and this Electrode is going to go down as Feraligatr is level 51. This battle is over. That is Fail Boy! Shorts Boy, Fail Boy, Youngster, Kid. We all have different names, I guess. Another Youngster. I guess we'll fight this Youngster too then. I can run like the wind! I bet you can. This last battle then before we end this episode against Youngster Jimmy with 3 Pokemon. First will be Eradicate. Nasty little rat. We have to take care of you. So let's go with Surfing the Waves. Eradicate survive it though. He's not weak to water, but he's still weak defensive wise. Oh, he survives! Barely! Crunch from Eradicate. If only this was the Alola Eradicate, then we would have been doing a lot of damage, because Alola Eradicate is a dark type. But that's not gonna help Eradicate. It's gonna go down. And next up will be Parasect. Bug and Grass. Flareon, come on out! Flareon in versus the Parasect. Insectoid Parasect, eat my Fire Fang. Yum yum. Parasect's gonna take some damage, and that's gonna be it for the Parasect, but I have the Poison Point, or Effect Spore even, which means his Flareon gonna be poisoned. That's unfortunate for Flareon. It's gonna hurt by Poison. What is the last Pokemon of this Youngster Gym? It's gonna be Arbok, another Poison type. Electrode might be using Magnet Rise, but I don't think Arbok has it, so we can do that to do a little Earthquake on this big Cobra Arbok. Intimidate hits first, which means my attack power goes down. Would means that the Earthquake will not one-shot this Arbok. Let's see. Earthquake lands on Arbok. Will this Cobra survive it, or will we go another round? It's gonna be... Oh, he survives! The Intimidate does it. Gastro Acid from Arbok, which means it's suppressing my ability. That means that I won't be getting the bonus damage for punching now from using Drain Punch and Ice Punch and Thunder Punch, which is fine. I'll do still the Ice Punch on Arbok because it's so low health. Damage is still good enough, and it's a physical ability this time, so that's gonna KO the Arbok. And this battle with Youngster Jim is over. Blown away! Anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode, we're gonna continue going down Route 3 and enter Mount Moon and check out how this one has changed with the generation jump from Generation 1 to Generation 2. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Facebook, and that's gonna be it for now. So I'll see you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon SoulSilver continues.